Charlotte Hornets. At small forward, Josh Green. At center, Grant Williams. At the other forward position, Miles Bridges. At shooting guard, Brandon Miller. At the other guard position, LaMelo Ball. The head coach of the visiting team is Charles Lee. It's time to meet the starting five for your Milwaukee Bucks. At the shooting guard position, at 6'6" number 44, Andre Jr. Starting at small forward, at 6'6", number 12, the man in the middle, 7 feet tall, number 11, standing 6'2", number 0, at 6'11", number 34, the Green
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at the Bucks. They're in 6th place, but still time to make a move in the standings. And of course, there are the Hornets. They're just 4 spots down from them.
Right now for Charlotte, they came into this season hoping to take a big leap forward. But so far, it just hasn't happened.
Yeah, it hasn't been all bad, though. I mean, they've had some nice wins, and even if they're not an elite-level team, they still have the look of a playoff team.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Bridges and Williams, the combo up front. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. And it's Green in at the 3, small forward. And for the Bucks, inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Jackson out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Prince in at the small forward position. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one,
Free throw drops for Lopez. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Now here's Williams. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Boy, how about that assist from Grant Williams? Really nice vision.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The rebound by Bridges. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Ball. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Prince. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And the shot falls short that time. The Hornets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's the floater. Ball. Good. Ball's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt, LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Lillard against Ball. Bridges, a screen on Lillard. And it's Charlotte with another.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Well, Doris, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
BA, the length of a forward and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with one individual player. Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
For 3, here's Lillard. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Now Ball turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. Inside. Bridges misses.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
Antetokounmpo outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And he gets that one. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
Here's Ball. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And Giannis with the jam.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Here's Ball. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Lopez. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Hornets trail by 4. Bridges, a screen on Lillard. Here's Ball. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. Milwaukee leading by 4. For 3, here's Lillard. The rebound by Mann.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Ball. Yes, it's good. He's got 12.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
With 1 on the clock. He's off on that one. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Bucks ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Trey Mann out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Salon in at the four-man position. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Right, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
The three from Curry. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
And the Hornets with possession here after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. Doris, Trey Mann is an example of a semi-late bloomer in the NBA.
The NBA, that's not unusual for a player in his early 20s. Now he's been with a couple of different organizations. There's a versatility to how he contributes in the stat sheet, and a lot of times, especially for somebody of Trey Mann's skill set, it's about fit.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. And it's Jackson in for Connaughton. Martin, he's checked in for Charlotte. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers experienced with star-laden rosters. He said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Now the burden of expectations, it's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on DeLon Wright.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight. The first free throw is good, and every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
Now here's Trent. No made baskets yet. Clock at 6. Here's Jackson. And he dunks it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hornets trail by 3. Screen by Gibson. Here's Mann. There's the drive. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Ends the move with a whisper instead of a bang, going to the finger roll.
Antetokounmpo outside. Trent from long range. It's rebounded by Salon. The Hornets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Mann. Over Trent. Pass to Gibson. Here's Curry from downtown. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Boy, had this shot on automatic. The confidence so crucial to what Seth Curry brings to the table.
Here's Jackson. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Now here's Mann. He's got 9. Over Wright. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Hornets.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce, and boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
The Hornets are in the midst of a playoff drought. Their last appearance was 2015, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., that's the longest active streak in the league, not something you love to be associated with. And listen, like other organizations, they've hit on some draft picks, they've missed on some draft picks. A lot of the problem has been injuries that have plagued this organization.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Green's checked in for man. Ball with it, and Lopez picks him up. Ball no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Lillard outside. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
Here's Lillard. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Lopez, the screen on Ball. For three, here's Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Ball. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Pass to Prince. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
Now, this is just a big-time offensive performance from a young LaMelo Ball. He's already put the league on notice.
Here's Lillard. Williams grabs the board. Prince against Green. There's Ball with a 3. The shot no good. And so it's Charlotte closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder, they're more physical, they're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Heat, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. And now breaking down the first half we saw, what can you say about LaMelo Ball? He's putting on a show.
And one of the league's brightest young stars, LaMelo Ball, putting on a show. He makes big plays and has fun while doing it.
His creativity, Shaq, it makes the game fun to watch.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yet tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half.
Well, you know Prince is going to be aggressive. So if you're not going to make a commitment to stop him, he's going to make high percentage shots like that one.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Here's Antetokounmpo. After the basket by Charlotte.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
The Bucks trail by 7. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Prince. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. And let's take a look at some of the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Here are this season's rebound leaders. 5th on the list, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just so strong on the boards. That's a skill that helps your team win games.
And he banks in the layup. And it's a 9-point Hornet lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Lillard against Ball. The 3. Hornets with the rebound. Bridges has got 5 rebounds in the game. Ball finds Miller. Ball outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. And there's the lob. Stolen by Ball. In transition. Here's Miller. Gets an open look and hits it. And the Hornets lead by 12.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
The 3, here's Lillard. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Trent, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Curry, he's checked in for Charlotte. Mann comes in for Ball. Charlotte leading by 9. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
6 on the shot clock. That one goes. Count it. Bridges has got 6 here in the quarter.
I'll tell you, if you're Miles Bridges, you take the easy shots inside when you get them.
And there's the foul. It's on Grant Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Lillard. He's guarded by Mann. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. The 3, here's Lillard.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect. A nice rebound, trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that one's good. Mann's got 14 points for the game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Trent on the wing. Launches a 3. And it's Lillard, that time on the assist from Trent. 12 points for him.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's man. Up and in on the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Lopez. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. To the wing, right side. Here's Antetokounmpo. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Curry for 3. Williams passes to Green. Man with it. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. It's Lillard finishing at the other end.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets earning this break in the action, up 10, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. They've got Cody Martin. Seth Curry is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Taj Gibson, and it's Salon in at the 4. Man, he gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The Bucks trail by 12. Right with the ball. To the wing on the left. Antetokounmpo inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
So many times Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Here's Man. Crafty move. Pass to Salah. Back to Man. Puts up a 3. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Charlotte leading by 13. Here's Salon. Antetokounmpo covering. Man, the pass to Gibson. Screen by Gibson. Here's Man. Oh, great D that time from Portis. And so Trent will bring it up for the Bucks. And here's Connaughton for 3. Drills it from deep. Connaughton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Prince comes in for Connaughton. Jackson, he's checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Wright. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Miller outside. Ball outside. LaMelo driving. Rejected by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Just 4 to shoot. The three from Ball. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks trail by 13. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. To the middle. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, you love Lopez's effort. This guy dunking is easy for him, right? He's close to the rim, 7 foot. Come on now.
Bridges passes to Ball. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Lillard outside. Going inside. Lillard for 2.
Yeah, just a quick dribble right into his move. Lillard with the economy of motion.
Here's Ball. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. No, he did it!
Punch it home!
Nice! Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Williams a screen on Lillard. Ball no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Bridges outside. Here's Miller. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Lopez. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
I mean, a big guy like Lopez won't stop for contact. He stays strong and powers through.
Ball passes to Williams. He shoots it. Ball no good.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute...
Oh! Giannis powers it down with force.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
This is their chance to stretch the lead, Graham.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And no luck that time either. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Your thoughts, guys?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way. You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Yeah, you know, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's unable to get the second one. Ball with a steal. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Team is
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
LaMelo Ball at the line for 2.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
Now, it's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Defensive foul. Miles Bridges.
And the free throw, no good. And an intentional foul right there.
Brook Lopez. Second personal foul. At the line for the Hornets.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And Lillard puts up a deep 3 off target. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
Make your hell gaming.